Okay, guys, let us continue from here. So we were discussing about distinct records. Okay, so for example, if you want to see what are the unique records in that particular column, okay, so the question is what are the distinct department number that you have in this employee table. So control enter, you can see the distinct department number is 145. So if you go to this employee, you can see the department number is 145. So if I say distinct gender information, what will be the output? So for this gender information, so the output will be male or female. Basically, select distinct statement will help you to select unique values or unique information of that particular column. Okay, so I hope guys this is clear. So this is about select statement. Let me quickly recap. So in this select statement, we have discussed about select star, basically, which will help you to get all the column information to fetch all the records in your data. Okay, then select particular column name. Then from which table? See, select from is the common and it is a very basic SQL query that we use. Select column name from that particular table, whichever the table that you have. Then select distinct. Okay, so distinct is used to see how many distinct values are there in this column. So what is the industry application of this distinct, guys? This is very helpful. See what will happen in the industry. Sometimes we will encounter with ID column, and ID column, there might be chances the IDs are repeated. Because for example, if you consider this Amazon data, a person A who bought headphones, there is a chances that the same person would have bought something else. Like for example, this is Bluetooth headphone, he might have bought the phone directly. So the IDs will be repeated. Okay, if you want to see what are the unique IDs are there out of the complete IDs, let's say for example you have got 10,000 IDs, out of which unique might be 8,000, remaining 2,000 might be repeated IDs. Okay, just to see how many unique IDs are there, that time we use this distinct query. Okay, select distinct whatever the ID information from that particular table. Okay, so this is about select statement, select distinct statement. Just a second, let me close this and make the way for a query to look clear and good. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me, so distinct can be used to remove duplicates as well. No, to remove duplicates, you can't use distinct. Okay, so you need to use some other understanding of removing duplicates, because what will happen, distinct will help you to understand the distinct value. That's it, unique value. How many unique values are there? It will not help you remove duplicates. Okay, we will discuss how to remove duplicates, Prajwal. Okay. Share this code after the class. Of course, yeah, we are sharing everything. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, that is about unique, like how to get the unique information in that particular table. So next we have this where clause. Okay, so what does a where clause will do? I'll go to PPT just to explain what is there in this where clause. So where clause is used to filter the record, guys. Let's say, for example, you have got table like ID, name, and as well as the age and gender. In gender, if I ask you to filter out, or if I ask this question like fetch all the records from this particular table 1 for all the female employees. That means what am I doing here? In the entire table, I'm filtering out only information about female employees, isn't it? So basically, if you want to just fetch an information about only female employees, or if you want to filter something in this particular database table, we compulsorily use this where clause. Okay, clause is nothing but statement or function. Where function you can also say. Okay, so where is used to filter this records, okay, directly from this database. Yeah, guys. So, and what are the filters? According to your analytics, you can apply all those filters. It is used to extract only those records that is with a specified condition. Okay. So here look at the syntax. Select whatever the column name that you want to be a part of output from whichever the table where what is the condition. Here I'm saying select gender from the employee table where condition is what gender should be equals to female. If you want to fetch all the records for female employees, there I'm using this one. If you want to fetch all the records who are getting the salary greater than 50K, okay, who are getting salary lesser than. So basically, whenever you have these conditions, we can use this where clause. Okay, I hope you're all clear with this. So where is used to filter the conditions basically. See, where clause, info of all the employees who belongs to department number 5. See here, if I just click this, see, previously what we were getting all the information of all these employees, but now I have filtered out only those employees who belongs to department number 5. Okay. Similarly, if you want to filter out for the department 1, you can do this. See, if you want to filter out on other information, for example, gender is equals to, guys, it is a string. You need to enter it inside the string only. Okay, you can't just keep it as F because gender information is a string. It is not a number. Okay, see, I have got records of all the employees who are all female employees. Guys, can you try to solve this? Is it possible to solve, or can you put your output in the chat window? Let us have bit interaction. See, I want information of all the employees who is getting salary at least 30,000. Any idea how do you solve this? Okay, select star from employee. Cool. Yeah, Praful. Yeah, Nikhil. Yes, Vaibhav. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's the right answer. Yes. Okay. Great, great, guys. So basically you need to select star from this employee table. Okay. Where what is this information? Salary is at least means it can be greater than equal to 30,000. Okay. At least means it should be 30,000 or it can be even greater than 30,000 as well. Okay. Is it clear? Exactly. Yeah, that's the answer, guys. Really good. Thanks for the answer, everyone. Okay. Select star from employee where salary is greater than or equal to 30,000. Okay. So this is about where clause. Where clause will have another advanced features as well. Okay. Let me go to this. See, here we have studied about only one single condition. What if you have multiple condition? Like you have two or three condition to be satisfied. Like for example, you have to say female employees and also those female employees who are getting salary less than 10,000 or greater than 10,000. Also, you want to see which department number they belong to. So basically, if you have multiple conditions, right, at that time we use these supporting conditional statements. We call it as and, or, and not operators. Guys, very important operators. Usually in the industry, we encounter with multiple condition. Okay. For example, select star from that employee table where, so the first condition is gender should be male, let's say, and another condition should be, let's say, salary should be greater than or equal to 35K. See here I have merged two conditions. Can I merge another one? Yes, you can have, and department number should be equal to 1 or department number should be equal to 6 or 5, like etc. So you can have multiple or n number of and conditions in this where clause. right? So basically where clause is used to filter out the any data based on some condition. In that we have got some conditional statements. We call this as conditional statement, and that is what and, or, and not operators. Okay, so when to use this and operator? Okay, when you have two conditions to be true, true is always a true. Okay, when you have two conditions to be true, this and this and this. Okay, so at that time we use this statement. Okay, that is what and clause. Then when do we use this or? Okay, so when do we use this or? Then when you have any one condition to be satisfied. Let's say for example condition 1 or condition 2. Okay, let's say for example if the person belongs to India or USA, like that in your data, then not operator displays the record if the condition is not true. Okay, so this all the three operators that we are going to study now. So I'll go to chat window. Okay, yeah guys, we'll quickly go and understand that one. Okay, so and, or, and not operator. Okay, let us study that. So here look at the question. Get the information of department location, which is in Houston, and department number is 1. See this data, first of all it belongs to department location table. There is a table in your database, that is what department location table. So we are putting two conditions here. So it is a first condition, the location is equals to Houston, and department number is should be 1. Okay, if I click on this, you see only there is one person who belongs to Houston. Okay, and department number is 1. Similarly guys, can you do this one? So get all the information of female employees who are getting salary greater than 35,000 and belongs to department 5. Can you try solving this? Can you post your, okay, so guys, can you try this one? Can you post your answers in the group, like chat window? How many conditions are there? Basically, exactly, there are 3 conditions. Yes. Okay, great guys. So here there are basically 3 conditions which is there. How to solve that? You can say select star from employee. Okay, where there are 3 conditions. First condition is you need to filter out all the female employees. Okay, so I would say gender is equals to female, and what is the second condition? Who are getting salary is greater than 35,000. Okay, and what is the DNO? That is what D number should be equals to 5. Okay, so basically we don't have anyone. Let us see, do we have female employee? Yes, but in the department 5 we don't have any female employee who is drawing the salary greater than 35. Can we try it out with department number 4? There might be a chances of one employee. Okay, see Jennifer is the employee who is there. Okay, yeah guys, very good, that's the right answer. Okay, so like this, if you have multiple condition, you can use R, because if you want to satisfy all these condition. Okay, then when do we use this or condition? See, so if you want to see if the project information, so if you go to project table here, basically we have got this project table. I will just click on that. Okay, so this is the project table that we have. Maybe you can have a look at this. See, we have got complete project information, what project name they are working on, what is the project number they are working on. Okay, what is the project location, what is the department number, and this is the complete detail that I have. Okay, now what I need to do is I want to select either people or project information where project location is Houston or Stafford. Okay, so we need to run this. This is Houston or Stafford. Control enter. See, you can see now you have got information for both Houston and Stafford. Okay, because you have both here. Clear, guys? Similarly, then not or is used to filter out whether this or this. If both the conditions are satisfied, then it will give an output for both the conditions accordingly. Okay, so next is what select star from employee where salary is greater than 25,000. See here, I'm providing two informations. Okay, two conditions basically, and not. See, we want to select all the employees whose salary is obviously greater than 25,000 and they are not female employees. Okay, see, there are employees who are getting salary greater than 25,000 and they should not be a female employees. At that time, I will use this statement here. Okay, is it clear, guys? Okay, Praful, to find highest salary, we have aggregation functions, max, that we are going to discuss further. Okay, so guys, maybe that's helpful. So this is about the where clause. In the where clause, we do also use some of the other information as well, some of the other conditions as well. Okay, let us also discuss that one. Okay. So in the where clause, you have something called wildcards. Okay, let's say, for example, if you have a question like this, so let's say, for example, you want to get or fetch all the information of employees whose name starts with J or whose name starts with A. Okay, then how do we do that? See, have a look. First, let me go to this employee table. Do I have anything with A? Yes, I have got two information in my table whose first name starts with A. Okay, so I'll be right here. Okay, so here select star from employee. Have a look, there is a function called like. So like is helpful in order to find the pattern in whatever the column that you're looking for. Okay, so guys, just a moment. Yeah. Okay, so using like operator, you can quickly go and see those pattern in those columns. Okay, I'll just quickly run this. Select star from employee where F name is like this one. Okay, that means F name starts from A or starts with A. Then what does this underscore stands for? Okay, sorry, here your first name starts with A is this one. So what does this percentage symbol says? Okay, have a look at this one. So basically this is a name, F name. You are saying that your first name should start or should be like this, starts from A. So it is starting from A. After that, overall, whatever the things you have is what? 0. So percentage represents 0. Means you don't worry about other letters here. You're just worried about the first letter. Remaining letter, anything that it can be. Okay. So similarly, if you want to say that can we fetch all the records where A belongs in the second place. Okay. In that time, we need to add this placeholder here, then A and then percentage. I hope it is clear. So like operator is used to determine some pattern in those columns, especially categorical or string columns. Okay. Similarly, you have underscore A percentage, which means to say that underscore is working as a placeholder. A percentage, A is the second letter here, right after the first placeholder. Percentage will help you in order to like provide all the values right after this particular letter. So guys, is it clear? Okay. Similarly, if you want to say You want to fetch all the records whose first name ends with A. Okay, let's say if you want to show whose first name ends with A, then put percentage in the beginning, then put A in the end. Okay, see, you have got all the records like in this table which has got A at the last position. Yes, is it clear? What is the use of underscore? Underscore is used as a placeholder. Yeah, ending letters I have displayed. To find any middle character, you can use underscore. See here, Alicia. Okay, let me write a query for this. So I'm saying first name should be starts with A. Okay, second should be there underscore. Third name should be start with I and percentage. Like, okay, I want, see, still you're getting the output as Alicia. Why? Because see, first name is A. Next, there is a placeholder. It can be anything, but third name should be I. Third letter should be I. After that, I'm not worried about it. Can be anything. So is it clear? Basically, we provide placeholders. Is it clear? Yeah. To find middle characters, we use that placeholders. Okay. Share me the link. Okay, guys. Yeah. Okay. So that is about like operator. So I hope it is clear, guys. Okay. Can we get the... There are so many wildcards actually. Okay, so basically we use only underscore and percentage. Okay, so that two are the standard wildcards that we use, and we fetch that type of data very less in the industry. We use only wildcards, which is like underscore and percentage. Is it clear, Rahul? Where is the database, where to find? So guys, my team will provide you like a link to this database. I have given this database there. Okay, so once you find it, you need to run. That's it. Okay, guys, let us go to the next query. Okay, so the next query is about in operator. Let me come to slide here. Yeah. Okay, so we can start with the next operator. Okay, that is what in operator. Okay, so what is this in operator? So in operator allows you specify multiple values in a where clause. Okay, so it is a shortcut for or clause. See, basically what we used to write in the or clause, select whatever the column name from that particular table, right? Where example, like some column is equals to this or this or this, like this. We used to, in order to write multiple or clause, we use shorthand for that called in clause. Okay, so it is that select the column name, okay, from that particular table where that column is in this values. Basically, if you want to perform this, I'll show you. See, it is a shorthand for the or clause. Okay, in operator, see, select star from employee where department number in 5,1. Okay, so what is the meaning of that? The department number is either 5 or 1. Okay, I'll just run this. See here. So you have got all the informations with the department number 5 as well as 1. Okay, if you say not in, it will exclude. It is just an opposite to that. So if you just say not in, it will just exclude that and it will provide all other results. So is it clear? In and not in. Okay, so basically you're looking for whether department number is in 5 or 1. Okay, means you're filtering out all the records who belongs to the department number 5 or department number 1 in the first clause, in clause. In the not in clause, you're providing department number not in 5,1, which means to say that your department number which is not in 5,1 or 5 or 1, which is department number 4. Is it clear? Okay, So next step is between clause. So there is a between clause. Okay, we use in order to find for a range conditions. See here, let's say for example, you want to find employees who are getting a salary between 30 to 35,000 or 30 to 45,000. So basically we used to write a query like this. So without between clause, we used to write a query like salary, which is greater than 30 and less than 45, which will give you the range, right? But we don't write multiple and clause. Instead, what we will do is we will write just between here. So whenever you have this range of any of the numerical values, for example, here, you need to get all the employees whose salary is between 30 to 45. Okay, so select star from employee table where salary between, look at the syntax, where salary between 30,000 and 45, 30K and 45K. Okay, so whenever you have some range, especially in the numerical data, then you are going for this between clause. So I hope it is clear, guys. Any doubt in this? So between is used for this range. Is it clear? Yes, Prajwal, you can do that. But yes, you can do that. 5, 1, 3, 7, whichever is there for our condition to be satisfied, that will be given as an output. Yeah. Okay, so that is about between clause. So on a shorthand, if you say that between is helpful whenever you want to fetch some records based on the filter in the where clause using some range between this and that, between this range to that range, like that. Okay, so guys, can you fetch this? Can you put this answer? Record, you need to fetch record of all the employees whose working hours is between 10 to 30 and also belongs to project number 2. Okay, and this is in the works on table. So if I go here, I will show you which table is that. It is in this works on table. Okay, see, you have got project number, working hours, and I want the project timing should be between 10 to 30. Okay, select star. Okay, guys, it is just, yes, that is right. Yeah, right, guys, that's right. So here, what are we doing? Select star from employee. Okay, where working hours, this is not employee, this is works on table. Select star from works on table where hours is between this and project number is 2. Okay, between 10 to 30. Okay, guys, this is the right answer. Okay, so select star from works on where working hours, HOURS, sorry. Yeah. So this is how you can use between clause. Okay, it is not HRS, it is working hours. Then we have this order by clause. So guys, what does order by clause will be used? See, we have discussed till now select, distinct, where clause. In the where clause, we have discussed about and, or, and not operators. But in order by clause is used to sort it. Okay. So guys, just a moment. Yeah. Okay. So what does this order by do? Order by is used for sorting. Okay, if you want to sort any of the columns, for example, if we go to this employee table, okay, so in this employee table we have got department number, which is not in the right order. You can sort it either in the ascending or descending order. Okay, or you have salary. If you want to order by, like whether highest to lowest or lowest to highest, we use this order by. So basically order by is used for sorting. Okay, so what we can do is, see, look at this one, select salary. Okay, first name, F name as first name, and the gender information from employee. Okay, so and let me remove this. I don't put any condition here. First, I will show you how to sort the salary. Okay, see here, by default, without providing anything, order by will sort it in the increasing order. Okay, so in the ascending order by default. Okay, if you want to sort it in the decreasing order, I'll just copy paste and show the same thing. See, by default, order by will arrange those columns in the increasing order. But if you want to sort it in the decreasing order, you have to provide the keyword called descending. Okay, if you want to sort it in the descending order, you need to provide this, because by default automatically it will sort it in the increasing order. Okay, so if you run this, you can see now who are getting, like, you can see these things. Just a second, guys. Yeah. Okay, so you are sorting this salary in the decreasing order, descending order, and this is in the ascending order. Is it clear? Order by is used for sorting. By ascending, it will be default. Okay, by default, you don't have to provide any keyword. By default, it will be sorting it in the ascending order. Okay, so if you want to sort it in the descending order, you need to provide the keyword. Is it clear? Okay, so that is about sorting. Okay, so next we are discussing about very important functions. We call it as aggregations or aggregation functions. Okay, so if you want to see what is the minimum salary of an employee, what is the maximum salary of an employee, and who are getting the minimum and the maximum salary. Okay, so here you have some department. In this, you want to see who are getting the minimum salary and what is the maximum salary, what is the maximum working hours that they are doing. Okay, and if you want to see what is the count of people that I have, total records that I have in my table, or everything, you can use aggregations. What are the aggregation functions? Sum, total, like sum and total are the same, total, count, as well as minimum, maximum, average salary. So all these things are the aggregation values. So what you can do is, see here, if I run this, I'm getting what is the minimum salary in the employee table and what is the maximum salary in this employee table. Okay, so that is about aggregations, aggregation functions, minimum and the maximum values. Okay, yeah, Rahul, we will start date functions. We also have that. Not to worry. Okay, we'll quickly start that one. So let us just quickly run this one. So sum of this salary will give you the total salary. And guys, remember, do not forget, you need to provide all these aggregations in the select clause only. You can't provide these aggregations in the where clause. Then it will throw an error. Okay. Yeah, somebody has raised your hand. Yeah, guys, quickly launch your questions. Yeah, okay. So this is the total salary. If I run this, select sum of salary is total salary from that employee. The total salary in your employee table is this. Okay. Then if you want to see the average salary, and along with that, I have mentioned the round. Round will help you to round off the decimal points. For example, if your average salary is 36.72, okay, let's say, you're rounding off into no decimals. You're keeping only 36 if you're providing 0. Round function, or round is the function which is used in order to round off whatever the value that you're getting as an output. Okay, so if you keep 1, it will keep 36.1. Okay, that is your rounding of the average salary. So average salary as an employee is this. So if I run this, I can see. So basically you can see count as well. See here right now how many records are there and how many are unique. This is industry relevant question. Okay, so basically you can see how many records are there, how many unique records are there. See, I have 7 records with me. Okay, out of which 3 are unique in this super SSN column. That means you have got 7 key points or 7 IDs, out of which 3 are unique in nature. Another few variables are repeated. Basically, only 3 are which is repeated again and again. Okay, so that is about count function. So next, somebody was asking some date functions in the aggregation. Okay, I have another date functions as well, but now quickly to recap. So date functions in aggregation. See, if you go to this employee table, you have got this birth date. Okay, so if I ask you, can you retrieve year of this birth date of all these employees? That time we use this date function, guys. Okay, see this one, year of birth date will give you year, month of this birth date will give you month, and first name of this employee. Okay, see this one, year and the month of the birth date for this particular employees. Clear, guys? So year will give you information of year, month will give you information of the month information from that birth date, day will give you information of the day. Okay, so next important thing is concat. So what does a concat do? Concat basically concat first name and it concats first name and last name of an employee. Okay, so see, you have got this first name and you have got this last name. Okay, so if you want to concat these two as full name, so that time we use this concat function. So concat will help you to concat or join two values, and I'm providing the space in between. I hope it is clear. Yeah, guys. So that is about concat function. So these are all the aggregation functions that we are using. Okay. Okay. So this is the aggregation for concat. So next we have is group by clause. So I'll just come to this then to say what is this group by clause. We discussed all these things. Then in the advanced SQL, we are going to learn about group by clause. Okay. So let us understand what is this group by. See, this is advanced SQL and this is very, very important that we use like very extensively in the industry. So what does group by clause will do? Group by will do, it will summarize the output. For example, you have got different department number like 145. If I ask you how many persons belongs to department number 1 in your records, how many persons belongs to department 4, and how many those persons belongs to department number 5, that time you need to group all those records, right? Let's say, for example, A, B, C belongs to department number 1 and your answer will be 3 for department number 1. Means 3 members belongs to department 1, maybe 5 members 4 and 7 members belongs to 5, like this. If you want to summarize any output, okay, then based on the grouping, we use this group by clause. So is it clear? So group by statement groups all the rows. Okay, so it just groups all the rows that have the same values into the summary row. Basically, this group by clause is very helpful to summarize the output. Okay, example, find the number of customers in each country. Okay, find the number of, how many number of customers are there for all the male and female. How many employees are there? How many female employees are there? Okay, like that. If you want to group all these records based on some condition, we call it as grouping by. It is like your pivoting. Maybe you have seen in Excel, right? So pivoting, it's like pivoting, summarizing your output based on some condition. Okay, so that is what your group by. And always remember, group by statement will always comes with aggregation function. It is must. Okay, so you need to write this group by clause with all the aggregation functions like count functions, minimum, maximum. If I ask you what is the minimum salary per department wise, you will go for minimum. What is the total members department wise? You will go for count. What is the average salary department wise? You will go for average. So guys, is it clear? So group by is used to summarize the value output according to some of the condition here. The condition is department wise, what is the total salary? Okay, department wise, what is the total number of people? And guys, remember, while writing SQL, it follows some order. Okay, after select, there should always be from. After this, there should always be where condition. After that, there should be group by condition. Then you keep order by. It is ordered structure. If you replace this where with group by and group by with where, it will throw an error. So SQL follows some sequential order to fetch the data. Okay, first should be select from where clause, group by and order by. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Let us go and understand it bit more precisely as well. Guys, yeah. Okay, let us understand group by clause here. See, look at the question. What is the total salary of all the employees per department? Okay, so here you can also see minimum salary, maximum salary of all the female employees per department. See, I'm combining multiple conditions. See, this shows that I have department number, sum of the salaries, total salary, minimum salary and maximum salary for all the employees who are like female employees per department. See this one. So I have got department number 4. In department number 4, there are 68,000. That is the total salary. Minimum salary is that, maximum is that. In department number 5, minimum salary is 25,000. Maximum is also 25,000. And the total is also just 25,000. So are you getting my point? If you see department wise. Okay. Similarly, what is the total hours worked by each employees? Okay, or you can say how many female and male employees are there at that time. How will you code? So you will say that select star from employee. Okay, we just say count of star. So I'm counting this SSN from employee group by. Okay, so there are basically 5 male members are there and 3 female employees are there in your data. Is it clear, guys? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? So basically group by will help you to summarize whatever the output. SSN is the okay, if I have to show, if I go to this employee table, right? So SSN is the key. Okay, see, it's SSN is the column, which is the ID column. I'm grouping them based on the department number. Means how many IDs, how many unique IDs belongs to department number 5, how many of them belongs to department number 4, and how many of them belongs to department number 1. And finally, I have also filtered for all those employees. Okay, please explain group by. Okay. Okay. So, see here, what am I doing here is I'm counting the number of people. Why I have given SSN? Because SSN is the unique key or ID which is there in employee table. Okay, I'm counting how many IDs belongs to male and female, or how many members belongs to male and female. You can see 5 members are male in this employee table and 3 members are females in this employee table. Is it clear now? Okay, let's say and I'll give one more example, guys. Okay, maybe that might be really helpful. I'll go to this department. Okay, not department is not sufficient. Employee project. Huh. Okay, guys. So I want you to perform this. Okay, you can also try. What is the total working hours per project number? Guys, can you try this one? See, here you have got multiple project number 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, etc. and you have got working hours, okay, in this project department or project works on table. So I want to see what is the total working hours for department, sorry, project number 1, project number 2, 3, etc. So can you do this one? Great. Yeah, guys. So basically it is select sum of hours. See, sum of hours as total hours. Okay. From which table? From works on table. Okay. Then I need to group by project number. So is it clear? Yeah. And you can also have project number here. Yeah, guys. So here what I have done is like project wise, project number wise, I have taken what is the total working hours. Okay. Now is group by is clear? Basically, whenever guys you want to summarize something, we use group by. And this group by is used very much extensively in the industry based on the need. So is this is clear? Is this group by clear, guys? Great, great. Okay, just have practice, guys. Okay, like then you can use it very clearly. Okay, so how to use count? Count will help you to see like how many counts are there per project number. Okay, count is like count, that's it. Sum is like total. Okay, okay, guys. So that is about group by. After group by, we have got one clause called limit. Okay, so what does a limit clause will do? See, have a look at this one. See, from the employee table, I'll come to this employee table. You have got these many rows. Okay, let's say there are 100 rows. If you want to limit to any certain rows, for example, if I want to give only these two as an output, I want to limit it to 2 rows. Okay, see here, I'm limiting it to 2 rows. If you want to display third row as well, I'm limiting into third row. Okay. So guys, you got my point. Basically, limit is used in order to confine the number of rows to the particular interval. Okay, guys. So now, like very important, guys, can you perform this? And also, what is the order? Order is like this. First should be select clause, then it should be from, then where clause, right? Then it should be group by, okay? Then order by, then limit. Limit should always come at the end. So guys, can you solve this? Give list of top 3 people who are getting higher salary. This is important interview question. Can you guys solve this? See, we want list of top 3 people who are getting higher salary. See, Rajat, if you do the maximum salary, right? So it will just give you one record. Okay, who are getting maximum salary. Yes, Kavya, great. That's right. That's right, guys. Yes, Shreya, Shweta. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, guys, that is right. So basically what you need to do is, see, select, okay. So top 3 people who are getting highest salary. Okay. If you do the maximum salary, that is a problem. See, select salary or star from employee, then order by in the descending order. Okay, select star from employee, order by in the descending order. That's it. See, I have ordered this salary in the descending order and I have given the limit as 3. Okay, basically I am providing this top 3 list of people who are getting highest salary. I hope you're all familiar with the limit and how to use this order by clause. Okay, I hope it is clear. Yeah, okay guys, that's right. So next up we have is having clause. Okay, having is extensively used. Okay, see, what is this having clause and what is the difference between this having and as well as like, just a moment. Okay. So what is this having clause? Okay. So in SQL, we have got this having clause. So having clause is added because where keyword cannot work on the aggregated functions. Okay, let me come and explain what is the difference between, this is important question. So people will ask you what's the difference between the where clause and the having clause. See, till now we have used the where clause for the table which actually present in the database, right? So select star from an employee where gender is equals to female, okay, and group by something. But what is this having clause? Having clause is applied on the result set or the result output of this group by condition. So for the where clause is applied directly on the table which is already present in the database. Okay, let me show you this one. Let me remove this now. See what am I doing is display the department number of those departments that have got 2 employees. See how to solve this question. The first thing that you need to do is how many employees are there per department, right? That is what you need to do. So department number wise, how many employees are there? Okay. So I'll just show separately. So this is simple group by clause we have seen right now. So what am I calculating here? I'm calculating for each department how many members are there. Okay. So right after this, I want to see in which department I have got 3 members. Let's say I will put it as 3. Okay. See, this total is not there. Okay. Having this total, clear? Let me open this. See this total, do you think it is there in the main table? No. This total is there in the result output. This you call it as the result output. Now I want to filter out those department name which has got 3 employees. You got my point? For any aggregated output, okay, if you want to perform any of the filtering for any aggregated output using group by, we use this clause, that is what having clause. Is it clear? I hope you are clear with what is the difference between the where clause and having clause. So where is used mainly on the table which is already there, and you can mix match and use it as well. Okay. So guys, is it clear now? Okay. Okay, that is about having clause. Okay. So next we will discuss about joins. Okay. So how to use this joins. So joins are very useful in the industry, especially for SQL. Okay. So why? Because we use these joins on multiple database tables. See, database is collection of multiple tables, table 1, table 2, table 3. Let's say, for example, this is personal information and this is the medical information of that person. If you want to see this person, what is his medical condition, then I need to join these 2 tables, isn't it? So to join these 2 tables, I need to perform certain way of joining them. It is not just, okay, go and join both the tables like without having any relationship between them. You need to see what is the relationship between this table and this table and how can I join it. Usually we perform this joins based on the primary key and the foreign key concepts. Okay, then what is this SQL joins? So basically all these different tables you can join together in order to answer any one problem statement. Okay, a join clause is used to combine rows from 2 or more tables based on the related column between them. One more important thing, let's say for example, you have got personal information like ID of that person, name of that person, age. Here also you have got ID But for that ID, we have got the salary information. See, in this both table 1 and table 2, your column ID is in common. Okay, so it is common between these two, or it is related. Okay, so let's say ID1, here also you have got ID1 and salary is 5K. If you want to see what is the salary of this ID1, you need to combine these two based on the ID, based on the common column. Okay, so this will be having ending up you with the master like table. Finally, you have got ID, name, age, as well as salary information for that person. Is it clear, guys? That is about joins. If you want to join multiple table, okay, then we use this joins concept. Okay, guys, so let us understand different types of joins that we have in the industry, and this is very useful. Okay, so the different types of join, there are two major types of joins that we have. Okay, so the first type of join is outer join and inner join. Okay, let us understand what is this inner join. Okay, let's say this is table 1 and this is table 2. Okay, so inner join will give you matching records between table 1 and table 2. Okay, if you have any matching records between table 1 and table 2, if you join them based on the ID column, that time we use this inner join. Okay, for example, if you take any ID 1, 2, 3, okay, which has got some value in this table 1, and next you have got 2, 7, 6. If you join them based on the inner join, this is also an ID in the table 2, table 1 and table 2. If you join them, you'll get an output as 2, only 2, because in this both the intersection is what 2. See, in this ID column, I have got 2 which is common. So inner join will help you to provide the common records between two tables. Is it clear? So then joins is yes, it is only for RDBMS, because in RDBMS, like relational databases, each table is connected with each other. Without connection, you can't join anything. Yeah, Arvind. So basically, let us consider two tables. Okay, for inner join, I'm repeating it. Let's say you have got two tables. Okay, this is the ID, name, information of the person, and this is the another table too. Again, it has got ID, the same ID information, but it has got the salary information. Okay, this is table 1. If I ask you what is the salary, you have got ID 1, 2, 3, you have got 2, 3, 4. What is the salary that the person with the ID 2 is getting? So obviously in this table 1, you don't have that information. You need to join these two, right? So how do you join this? Based on the ID, because ID is the common column between these two tables. So if you do this inner join, right? Okay, so the output table that you are getting is 2 and 3, and remaining everything, name as well as salary. So why only 2 and 3? Because it is common in between these two. See, imagine the Venn diagram. So table A, table B, only the common records will with table A and table B will be the output. So is it clear, guys? Okay, so that's the difference between the that's the inner join. Then the in outer join, we have got left outer join and right outer join. Okay, so left outer join will have all the records from the left table, okay, and only matching records from the right table. Okay, guys, so what is this left join will have? Left join will give you all the records from the left table and only matching records in the right table. Let's say, for example, again, I'll give the same example, ID and the name. In the table 2, you have got ID and the salary information. Let's say you have got 2, 3, 4. Here you have got 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you do the left join, your output table will be 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for 2, you have got the salary information. For 3 also you have the salary information here. But for 4, it is null here. Okay, because I don't have any salary information for 4 in this table too. Okay, so this is about left outer join. So basically you have all records from the left table and only those records which is matching from the right table. This is not taken as my output because this has got nothing matching in my left table. Okay, so similarly you have got right join. Right join is basically you have all the records from right table and only joining records or only matching records in the left table. Okay, this is about left join, right join. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Then next up we have is full outer join. Okay, so what is this full outer join? It just returns all the records which has got match in both as well as like everything. You're printing out everything. So guys, we have short in time. We'll quickly go through the code for that. Okay, so guys, here have a look. I'm joining employee with the department table. Okay, and I'm doing inner join. See, have a look at this one. In employee, you have got department number. In department also you have got D number which is common. Okay, so I need to join two tables based on the common column. See, have a look at this. Select E dot star. What is E? E is nothing but employee table. Star means all the columns from this employee table, all the columns from the department table. I am doing the inner join. Okay, on what column I am doing the inner join? On department number. Control enter. See, I have got very lengthy table in which I have got all the department information. See, department 1, a person, James, has got the department name as headquarters. A Ramesh has got the department name as research department. So guys, is it clear? Similarly, you can also perform left join, but I don't have any uncommon records with me. So this is left join. Okay. So is it clear? So this is the syntax, only the thing you need to change. We extensively use left join in the industry and also inner join in the industry. Okay, because inner join will give you the common elements between two tables. Left join will help you to retain the left table and join the right table. So guys, I hope it's clear. So this is about the joins. So I'll quickly recap. We discussed about the select statement. After that, we discussed about when the select statement distinct and aggregated functions. Okay, from that table, any table, where clause, we discussed about the where clause, where is applied for the condition. In where clause, you can have and or and not conditions like operators, etc. We discussed in and not in as well. We also discussed the between function between the two ranges. We discussed the limit. Limit is used to limit the number of rows. Order by is used to sort. Okay. By default, it is in the ascending. You need to put it in the descending order. Okay. Then also we discussed about the group by. Group by is used to summarize the value based on some condition. Having is used to filter out the values which is the output of group by clause. Okay, filtering out the aggregated values. Okay, I hope it is clear. Then we discussed about the joins. Inner join will give you all the records which is common between both the two tables. Left join will retain left table and give you common records in the right table. Vice versa with the right join, and full outer join will give you all the records irrespective of whether there is common or not. We more extensively use left join and inner join. Okay, I hope guys you enjoyed this session. So guys, I tried to cover most of the things and obviously it's just 4 hours. It's not really like enough for us to learn SQL because SQL is a very big ocean. This is just an understanding. Okay, don't think that this is a lesson like complete thing you have learned. You have learned at least just how does SQL looks. Okay, how we can apply. Okay, Yeah, Stephen, for MacBook. Yeah, I'll share the screen once again. Somebody is asking for MacBook. I had a link. So guys, what I'll do is like I'll give that link directly with the team only. Okay, please do ask them. Yeah, guys. Stephen, not to worry. I'll provide in the installation only. Okay, so I'll provide all the PPT and assignments. Okay, and everything. So guys, please stay connected, and there in LinkedIn, my name is Lekha Janardan. You can connect me through the LinkedIn, and if you have any questions also, we can discuss there. Okay, and if you start this course also, like I'll be still there. We can learn this SQL really in a very good manner. I'm really sorry, I have got just 4 hours. I tried my best to explain like whatever is needed. Okay, guys. So assignments and everything will be given in the LinkedIn directly. Please do reach out us in the LinkedIn platform. Okay. So I guess they have also shared it yesterday, all the LinkedIn things. So guys, everything will be there. Please do reach out with them. Okay. So guys, if you have any doubts, please do reach out directly with us. Okay. Okay, guys. So have a great day. I really enjoyed the sessions, and I'm really sorry about like very fast session. Okay, I'm not sure how much that you could grasp. Okay, do connect. Okay, guys, do connect in the LinkedIn. See you all. Happy weekend. Take care, guys.